This is the guy to Georgia Outdoors. Up there in the front of the boat, I got my buddy Jason. Jason, give us a, let's see you right there. Jason is our welding instructor for the college, but he works at the school with me, so me and him are around each other all day. And he's always showing me pictures of crappie, and I said, Jason, I want to go with you. So guess what? Here we are. We're on Lake Sinclair up here in Milledgeville, and we are trolling for crappie. Now, this is something that he grew up doing since he was a kid. This is my first time ever doing it. We've got out 12 lines behind the boat, just trolling around. And as we're getting the lines out, he's already reeled one in. I'm not sure if I got it on camera or not. But it's about 7 o'clock, maybe give or take a little bit, and we're just trolling out here. We got a variety of different jigs, different color combinations. What we're doing is trying to cover some ground, figure out what these crappie, if they're biting one color or one style a little bit more than the other.
Fish yesterday was in 30 foot of water, or the water depth was 30 foot. Fish was anywhere from 15 to 25 foot. We just found where they were at and just kept trolling, making passes, and we caught over one person's limit. So that's kind of what we're gonna do today. I know what they bit yesterday, and the one we've already caught this morning seemed to be following the same pattern as yesterday. So that's all we're gonna do.
So we're gonna get the GoPro on the chest and see if we can get some decent footage and catch some crappie, or really whatever's biting, maybe striper, maybe catfish, who knows. So we're gonna see what we can do this morning. All right, I'm in the back of the boat operating 6 different poles, and they vary in length. We start out at about 5 feet, then we go to 6 feet. We have them all out in slightly different angles. Up in the front, he's got a 14 foot, a 10 foot, and an 8 foot. So we got this fan pattern, so we really have them covered pretty good. So we're gonna covering some ground. We got a couple guys over there who we're fishing with. They just put one in the boat, so let's see what we can do. Makes me wonder if these guys are fishing in like a little tournament today. You know, as many as them there are, and as big of a hurry they are.
There you go. Just keep that line tight. Just pick it up just like it is.
Okay.
And try to straighten it back out for you. Just drive it.
All right, we're gonna see what we got here. On the board. I just seen that rod tip go to bouncing.
Now sometimes it'll be dragging bottom, but
Let's see if we can get him over here.
kind of see where come on out around that boat.
There we go. On the board. What color you call that?
Orange head with a John Deere green and yellow.
Orange head, John Deere green with a yellow.
That's what I call it. And there's another technical term, or another term for it.
All right, we're gonna get it back out there. There's that one. I think we're tangled up.
Oh, no wonder there ain't no line. The line's broken.
Well, it just broke because when I handed it to you, it was still there.
Huh. There he is.
Well, I was fighting until just then. But there's a chance I could be tangled on both of them. He could have been,
You might still be on that one.
that's what I'm wondering, if he might have got hung on both of them.
Do you remember what jig was on this one?
I believe it was a pinkish color. A green, right there's a fish right there rolling right there. I don't know if something, one just busted to the top. That's a decent little crappie there.
You got another one on that blue one.
Look at that right there. That's it. This is a good problem to have, ain't it?
Really good problem.
A little striper. I knew he was fighting a little different. Do you call that a striper? Or is that a white bass?
A We've always called it a striper or a hybrid. I don't know the difference in them.
I think that's a white bass.
Okay. He'll still eat good.
Oh yeah, but pretty certain that's a little white bass. Either got a fish or there's a fish. Thought it might have been some trash. I think it just came off though. Look at that. Well, I got one of your lines. Straighten it out. Look at that.
On that pop sucker.
That old pinkin.
Pop sucker.
There he is. You got a double? That's what I'm talking about right there. Jason's on the board. Got him one.
Get him in the boat first.
Well, that is true. If you don't think that's fun, you need to check your pulse right there. That right there. Look at the one he got. That's a pretty good slab right there.
That's what we come at.
Oh yeah, that's a good little double. Chunk them in. Oh, that one.
Get back in there.
That one decided to come on out on us. And you got your clicker up there, don't you? He keeps a running total because we're allowed, what, 30 a person? 30 per person. And we don't want to get caught with too many of them. What's our clicker looking like right now, Jason?
7.
7. We still got some work to do.
Doing better than we were doing yesterday.
We got work to do, but you know what? We're up for the challenge. There we go. There we go. Knew it was going to be in this little hole right here. Another crappie. And we're fishing 4 pound line or maybe 6 pound line, lightweight. So another one. And you see the hole that thing put in his mouth. So they got real soft mouths. And there you go. Real pale color in this darker water. She still got a big old belly, don't she?
Yes, sir.
I had to earn that one. We've been a little while without one, but that's probably the biggest one we caught all day. Another good old crappie right there. Yep. Sure enough good one.
Oh, baby girl.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Sure enough, slab.
In the words of Michael Crumpler, steak of the lake.
Steak of the lake. I don't know if y'all can see that guy, but I feel kind of guilty over here catching fish while he's up there, but there's got to be a better way to make a living than that. He's at the top of that pine tree. There we go. I'm over there watching old Tarzan up in the tree, and I got a fish. We got a guy behind us, 75 foot up a pine tree, and I'm over here trying to reel in a crappie. A little striper. But right now, I'll take it. might be my line right there. Is that yours? That's yours. It's a good one there. As soon as you throw him out there. That's a couple you've picked up on that white.
That's the
white color.
That's the second one I've caught on it.
Yeah.
That's that lucky one. I grew up doing this as a child. My uncles and my dad started me doing this in this very spot right here where we're at when I was about 6 years old. I told my dad one time, I said, why'd you ever push hunting and fishing on us so much? And he says, well, if you was hunting and fishing, you wouldn't have enough money to do drugs and alcohol. So I'm still broke to this day, but I do like to go fishing. So I ain't got to worry about the others. So here we are.
Just a great day fishing. In fact, we were right out this window, literally just hundreds of yards right out that window catching fish right here in Milledgeville at Lake Sinclair. I can't even tell you how many fish total. I know there was probably close between 5 guys or 5 boats, 2 days, close to 200 crappie. So that was just a great weekend. We filleted them out, got them bagged up, let them guys take them home because I was a guest, and I catch a lot of fish, so maybe I'll get some later on, but those guys really love those crappie. Overall, just a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. Closing in on 10,000 subs, and would love to be there. But once again, great weekend, Lake Sinclair, a lot of crappie. To the next one, this has been the unofficial, no doubt incomplete guide, Georgia Outdoors.